Our Lady of the Good Event Parañaque. Our Lady of the Good Event of Parañaque, Spanish, Nuestra Señora del Buen Suceso de Palanyag. The original Spanish name is often incorrectly rendered in English as Our Lady of Good Success due to the superficial similarity between the Spanish word suceso, meaning event, and the English false friend success. History. The history of Our Lady of Good Event of Parañaque was based on the writings of Nicolas de San Pedro, the vicar of St. Andrew's Parish, now the Cathedral Parish of St. Andrew, written in 1700. The Augustinian fathers brought the image from Spain in 1580 as a gift from the king to Filipino converts. The Augustinians stayed in Palanyag, now Parañaque, and established St. Andrew's Parish that year. The image was left untouched and covered with dust until Cathedral, a poor native from Don Gallo, saw this and asked the sacristan if he could take the statue home. The sacristan obliged, and Cathedral enshrined it in his home, lighting candles in its honor. As Cathedral lay dying later on, his neighbors called the priest Juan de Guevara to administer last rites. Upon blessing Cathedral, de Guevara saw the statue standing near the bed and asked if he could buy it for PHB 24. Note: the peso was of higher value during the Spanish period. Cathedral initially refused, but then changed his mind, knowing that it would be revered by the people. De Guevara took the statue and placed it in his own room after Cathedral had died. According to de Guevara, he saw the image emit a mysterious light and heard glorious hymns, leading him to conclude the image as being miraculous. De Guevara reported the miracle immediately to the Augustinian superior Alonso de Mentrida. Enthronement. Upon hearing de Guevara's words, de Mentrida ordered that the icon be transported to St. Andrew's Church. On August 10, 1625, a great procession was held, and the image was enshrined in the altar. Not knowing what to call the image of Virgin Mary, de Mentrida asked the other friars to write the name of all the famous titles of the Blessed Mother in Europe on strips of paper and place them in an urn. A young child was asked to draw the name, and for 6 consecutive times the title Our Lady of Good Event Buen Suceso was picked, so they named the image as such. Archbishop of Manila Miguel Garcia Serrano and colonial officials based in Manila arrived and venerated the image. Serrano is credited with instituting the novena and reconstructing the altar. After the reconstruction, another feast was celebrated on February 22, 1626, attended by townsfolk and those from neighboring provinces. Canonical coronation. The image was granted a decree of canonical coronation by Pope John Paul Roman II on 18 December 1999. The coronation took place on 8 September 2000. Former Vice President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo attended the formal event. Our Lady of Good Event is patroness of the Diocese of Parañaque along with Andrew the Apostle, to whom the cathedral is dedicated. On 8 September 2010, an official replica by famed Santero artisan Tom Joven was blessed by Manuel Gabriel during the Solemn High Mass. Dios Shrine and Patroness of Parañaque. On August 10, 2012, celebrating her 387th enthronement anniversary and feast day, a decree of Pope Benedict Roman XVI, with approval of Jesse E. Mercado, the Bishop of the Diocese of Parañaque, stated that the Cathedral Parish of St. Andrew would be the diocesan shrine of Nuestra Señora del Buen Suceso de Palanyag. On her 12th canonical coronation anniversary, on September 8, 2012, the Diocese of Parañaque declared Our Lady of Good Event of Parañaque as the official patroness of the city of Parañaque. The Mass was attended by Parañaque city government officials and lay people. Feast Day, Haste Day. The Cathedral Parish of St. Andrew celebrates her feast on August 10. In the Spanish Times, there are several feast dates honored to Nana Sizo, as the townsfolk called her endearment, such as February 22, the first feast of Nana Sizo, which was approved by the Archdiocese of Manila on that same day, year 1626, months of May and October, and December 1 from 1892 until the breakout From the end of World War Roman II until 2004, it was celebrated on November 29, but since 2005,